56, day 56, and we have a new lease on life here. Now, one thing that we really need to do is, one, bring these spears. Two, we need to grab all of our welding torches, which I'm pretty sure are not filled right now. But we do want to fill those up. And then we're going to move our way into Riverside and get that stuff done. So let's go ahead and go down to bottom here because the welding torches should be down here. Oh, they probably should be on the other side. We got 14 welding torches in here, 9 empties. I think we can deal with the 14 welding torches right now. We don't need the 9 empties. The other thing I do want to do really quickly, let me go ahead and take some of this weight out of here. Like the propane tanks, the planks, the mattress, the nails. That opens up a lot of space in there. Because we want to grab all the stuff that we're getting from those vehicles as well out of there. But we'll go ahead and toss this stuff in here for now. Which should get this back underweight. There we are. Underweight, have our spears ready to go. Let's get our butts back into frickin' Riverside, shall we? We're gonna have to see how the gas is on this. Pretty sure it's not a problem, but oh yeah, we're fine. Alright. Headed back to Riverside. I did not realize... Oh, that's a good pile of you guys over there. We're going to go ahead and take care of you guys because I do not want to deal with that on the way back. How do you have on your back? Did you just bring me another axe? No shit. You just brought me another firefighter's axe. We just got another way to be able to make spears. There's a group up there, but... I was more worried about this group that was really close to where I am. Alright, well, that's really cool because that brings us another opportunity to be able to make more spears later on if we need to. We still do have so much to be able to do. So let's get our butts over there. Now, here's the other thing that I can do, is I can also use the sirens on this bus to draw them in the way that I wanted to go. Which is part of the reason why I wanted to get the bus in the first place. I don't have the RV Interiors mod, but at the same time, bus is still useful because you can armor it, you can do all the other stuff with the Bear Bus mod, and then the sirens to be able to get the draw on. Alright. I am not particularly looking forward to how nasty this might get. Because if I remember correctly, we left quite a few zombies here on our escape out of the city. Look at all that. We definitely did. Also a cow over there. If I remember correctly, the bar had quite a few of them over here. Yup. Holy bit, that's right. I was firing guns over here. I completely forgot that I did that. Well, we came prepared for a reason. Get it on. Get it on to the break it down. One more. And another one. And another one. Very dark right now, and that's kind of a pain in the butt. Let's get this one, and another one, and another one. Let's decimate this pile here as much as we can. This spear is about to go, so we do have to be careful for that. Probably right here. Oh, probably right here. Wow. It's putting in its work, for sure. Putting in its work. Damn. Alright, if you guys are going to go hang up by the vehicle there, we will come back over here and draw them this way. How did it not break yet? Holy crap. There it goes. There it goes. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of that. Switch the next one onto our back. Get back to it. And, oh god, what the? No! No. Don't you dare. A swing and a miss. Pop goes the weasel. Kind of insulting to weasels. Oh, hi guys. If you guys are all going to hang up here, I appreciate that. Dude, we missed again. What is going on with me? Holy crap, I missed again. That was not good. Get it out of here. No more misses, please. This spear's about to go to him. Spear's just not lasting. Even with very high stuff. Damn. It's too bad you can't... Alright, so that's another thing that would be interesting. A broken long stick should be able to be recarved into a shorter spear or a stake. But that's not an ability right now, so... Just give me... Another level maintenance would probably be nice. There are so many down there still. Okie doke. I did not think to be able to... I did not want to have this many issues immediately coming in, but if we really... Here's the possibility. We probably pulled a lot of them from the center of town over to here because of the gunfire. Because I remember I was messing around with freaking guns and testing out the new shotgun settings and stuff like that, and it probably was not the greatest idea in the long run. Nope, don't like that. One of you get further away from the other. Alright, we got a fast shambler in front of that, so he'll split. Nice. 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 Alright, another one down. Grab that, drop that. Put another one on our back. We can take care of this pile here, then maybe, just maybe, it won't be a problem later on. More importantly, these things are eventually going to migrate to where I'm based up at. And let's just not have that be an issue. Well, didn't mean that. Probably going to draw in those other ones over there, so I need to keep an eye out. It did not. Oh, they're over there. That's why. They migrated a little bit. Oh, God. There's still so many over here. We gotta watch out because this could break at any time. Just like that. There's that broken long stick. We're getting both areas pulled at once, which is fine. I'm fine with that. Alright. We took over the mass group that was around the bar area, at least so far. There's probably more a little bit further down, but I don't want these things to be able to come back on me later. What do you have in you? The bread knife. Dear Lord, that looked like something much larger than that. That looked like something so much bigger than that. Now look at that. Oh, you know what? I still haven't checked out the freaking general store. I didn't even think about that. The general store is a place that not only can have all that, it can also have things like thread, which we'll take. But I was hoping to be able to find rooms. We're not finding brooms. A meat cleaver. We'll take that. Oh, wow. That's actually all really good. There was a metric F-ton of frickin' stuff in there for that. Nice. Alright, I don't think we need all this food. What I do need is not the tire iron, not the hatchet. I need a broom. Or mops or something like that. Be careful, there's a zombie in here. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's in there. Oh shit, whoa! Nope. Alright, there's our brooms. Take that fiberglass tape. Assuming bathroom. Alright, have we run out of... There's something walking outside. You can hear it. Water still is not turned off. Interesting. Well, not a full thing of fix-a-plat, but still fix-a-plat. Leaf rake, that's not useful. There's a broom. That is so freaking loud. Box of garbage bags, 2 mops. Nice. That's more spears. Not too worried about it right now because they're clearly not on the window. They're on the door, so... we'll take Dog Goblin. I guess we won't. Oh my god. There's the 998 manual. Nice. Alright, you're over there. We'll come out this way. Oh, hi guys. Holy... What's a steak knife? Alright. I do want to see that back room, but the back room, I think there might not be a ton in there right now, so... It's been a relatively busy day, but at the same time, we got a lot of food now, and the nice thing is we also picked up 2 more mops, 2 more brooms, which is 4 more spears. They'll make up for the ones that we've already ruined. They're not going to be fire hardened, but they're going to be something, for sure. Maintenance is about 521 away. Quiet. Quiet is such a freaking great perk. It really is. Just amazing. Alright, let's get into that glove compartment, and we'll throw all our food stuffs in there. Not the thread. Oh, all this stuff up here. We have barbecue sauce. Candies all the way through stick sack bars. I just realized we got... I thought I heard something. We don't need the fireplace pokers on us right now. The mops and brooms we'll just toss in there for now. Fix-a-plat, that, That and that can go in there. There we go. Got good weight off of us. Now we're going to go down mainline and be able to see what we have down here to be able to still deal with. There should not be a ton left over, because they probably all came up towards us. There's a couple there. There's a ton at the gas station. Decent amount at the gas station. And not much else. Because we have gone through... We've killed quite a few in Riverside, but there's still so many. Yep. Still so many. Let's try to see if we can't get around these guys. Pull into one of these parking lots, and oh my god. Oh! Oh! There's a W900 short box here. That could actually be a freaking pretty decent vehicle. Now, my question is, did they ever fix the issues with it, though? Damn it, just realized what happened. Switch that. Back that. Drop that. Let's take care of you guys while we're at it. Quit poking when they're close, please. Quit poking. Closeness. Should always be the swing when it's close. Yeah, we have the W900 short bed there. As I said, I think that is still 1,000 space. It's not a sleeper, so could still be interesting. You guys can all hang out over there. That's fine with me. Alright, let's see what we got here. Nothing in there specifically. Nothing is taken there. Why don't we go ahead and try to hotwire it. I don't think it's going to have gas. That was a quick highwire. I didn't think it was going to have gas. But what I want to do... 500 space. So they did fix that. So you are one of the bug zombies, aren't you? Nope. You get up. You're just very slow. So they did fix that. Those W900 trailers used to have 1,000 space in them, those short beds. And it became a massive issue because of the fact that they didn't have the pulling power. So you'd try to drive them around and they would act like you were towing something that was too heavy. Because it was because it wasn't a separate thing, it was part of that. Now that is the post office right there, by the way, so we'll go ahead and clear these out. I don't know, oh god. Whatever, that works. How many of these oh god, we really are getting low on these. That's alright, we got some in the back of the trailer, but I don't like this. Hey, nice of you guys to separate yourselves. Get away. God, that is so many. It's not a ton, but it's enough to be able to give me pause, at least. Threading them through the frickin' the car always has a good way of splitting them up, which is nice. We have a citrus wave. Is there going to be juices in the back of that? Ooh, what do you have in you? What do you have in you? Just a kitchen knife. Citrus wave. Are you going to have like juice and stuff in you? Or what's going on here? Hi guys. This thing's about to break, so we need to be careful. There we go. Alright, last one from my bag. We still have 10 more in the trailer, plus we have 4 more spears that we can carve. So, not too worried about it there. And I'm pretty sure in these places, I could find more brooms and mops. There we go. Idiot. Alright. I do not trust that freaking post office at all. It's absolutely freaking ransacked. It is wrecked. No shit. You have a... Do you have a floaty around you? Get down. Get down. Get down. Thank you. Alright, the Authentic Z. Apparently they added flotation devices. What is that called? Garden Goods. Leaf rake. Unfortunately, nothing else really. We'll take the sacks because we can need them. But the rest of them, unfortunately, I was kind of hoping for a garden fork in there, but not right now. We're going to try to drive this way and see what's over here. But first, I'm going to go ahead and pile myself up with new spears. As I said, I wanted to go in the post office, but the fact that I'm seeing that it is absolutely rampaged like that, I don't think it's a good idea. There are a lot of zombies in there. Now we got these two on us. Let's go ahead and go back here. There's the fire-hardened wood spears. Grab those real quick. Gotcha. But no, say... Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of this inflatable frickin' pool ring and frickin', or the inflatable tube and the sock into the trunk here. We should put us back under weight again. It did not. We were very close, though. Very, very close. We are hungry. We are hungry. Let me see. We'll eat a Snick Snack bar. I think that works. A Snick Snack bar holds up very well. No wrapper. I thought there might have been a wrapper with it. So if we drive over here, there is a chance that there's a lot of zombies over here, so I need to be very careful. This is where I'm thinking there's going to be a lot of zombies. Yep. Not a lot of... I thought there was going to be more vehicles over here. Very lacking in vehicles. Holy crap. This is the pier area, so there should actually be a decent amount over here. But it doesn't look like it right now. There's a couple there. Looks like all the stores have been ravaged. Alright, there's some tear down. Oh, dear lord. There's the Gigamart. That might be the place to be able to go. So this is the church. Oh, there's a new freaking bear bus over there. Military one. I kind of like the prison bear bus, if I'm not gonna lie. White color is kind of cool, but the military one is pretty decent. Usually you can find some weapons in it. Possibly. So we might be able to find something in there. We pulled so many over in this area. Something tells me it is a little bit quieter here because of the fact that we shot those guns on the western side of town here. It's got a key in it, Tim. It's got gas in the back. Just check the seats. Tactical walkie-talkie, a snare trap, disposable lighter, paperback alive before man, and some more rounds of ammo. Not bad, not bad. As I said, we'll deal with what we got here. If for some reason this bus gets ruined beyond recognition, then what I'll do is I'll come jack the frickin' the military one and then leave this one here. The problem is if I'm correct, the military one does not have sirens on it. Which is part of the reason why I want to keep the prison one. By the way, we could totally use that to our advantage right now. Let's do just that. This one does have sirens in it. That's going to pull in so many from this area as well. That's fine. I will take you guys on. Look at them, beating against the fences. As I said, it takes 50 of them to be able to take down a piece of fence, but... Oh shit, I just realized. Spear broke. Just a little bit over there. Not gonna lie, I was hoping for a little bit more than that, but... Doesn't seem like we are going to be running into those issues. Super freaking loud, though. How these ones saw me and come over this way, but that one couldn't hear me, is crazy. There's something breaking those doors down. That one heard me. Alright, we gotta clear these out relatively quickly. I want to turn this damn siren off because it's so damn loud. Oh, this is crazy. No, 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 no. Bring you guys over here. That's what I was afraid of. Good news is if I zoom out, the frickin' the siren isn't as loud. The bad news is it's drawing them in from all over. So it's gonna continue. They're gonna continue coming. Alright. Drop that. Attach that to our back. More coming from over here. Alright, ladies and gents, you guys want to keep on frickin' running up on me. That's fine. We will decimate the population of you guys in this area. Get more of them over here with me. Kind of sick of waiting, honestly. Oh, it's so freaking loud. Why did I do this to myself? Get out of here. Oh, there we go. Zoomed out. I normally don't zoom out, but it is literally so damn loud. First of all, it's drawing them back in. Hi. Zooming out and fighting like this zoomed out, is not a very smart thing to do. But I don't think my head could take any more of it. I don't think we're going to be using the siren anytime soon, because my brain hurts. Whew. We can think again! Well, that probably pulled everything from frickin' Gigamart, which is why I was thinking of it. Be really sad if Gigamart is trashed as well. Yeah, we don't have very many left. But the good news is between these two areas, there's still a lot in frickin' Riverside. Wrong. But we've effectively at least neutered the population of Riverside. I just realized, is Gigamart completely clear? Holy crap. That's actually huge. Long stick. Right now, I'm not really... Food would be nice, but I'm not really looking for the food. Not this second. I would love to be able to take everything out of here, but we're just not doing it right now. I'm looking for more spear supplies. Nice chrome microwave. There's a mop. I hear one. There's a fleshing tool in there. Interesting. A microphone, you say? You can go singing. In the rain. I've heard it's something people do. Alright, so not there. So I'm up on top of the Gigamart. Pretty sure that the zombies are in the back room. Ooh. Little break room. Little office. Another little office. Another not so little office. So it's got to be in the back room here. But still, this is quite the get here. Because we might be able to find some things in here that are worthwhile other than just the food. Yeah, I don't like that. It was in that frickin' room. I'm really glad I didn't walk in there. It was in this room. Interesting. We got some duct tape in here, which I'll take. I'll take another wrench. Foxdale's not too worried about it right now. No freaking mops. This is going to be all food stuff back here, which is fine. Be the trash area back there. Just curious if we're going to be able to find things like mops or something like that back here. Makes sense. Extinguisher. Rotten ham. Pretty sure rotten ham can be used as a bludgeoning tool, so that works. Alright, well, the Gigamart's clear, so that's better than I thought it would be. We are 7:20 p.m. right now. Things are going to get a little bit rough in this area. I'm kind of curious if we walk back here, if there's going to be any specialized vehicles back here, because usually some of these parking lots do have them. We did find that W900 short, and we found the bear bus, so the military one. Not too many back here. Interesting. So I think we have not decimated the population of Riverside, but we have gotten a decent amount of Riverside figured out. What the hell type of duffel do you have? I've never seen that duffel bag before. It's just a regular duffel bag. Knob Creek Gas and Electric. Not a lot. Guess I could just check the back. Dang it. Alright. Nothing in there, but that's quite fine. As I said, it's only 7:50 p.m., which makes me go, I bring anything with me to be able to kind of wake up a little bit. I did. We'll take some caffeine pills. It's way too early to be tired. That's what I was kind of worried about, is that there was going to be more that were going to migrate to the vehicle. I do want to get the vehicle out of there because I do not want to be laying next to or sleeping next to all those bodies. That is a good way to be able to get sickness really quickly. I'm kind of curious, though. Now that we're a little bit more awake. The jack there. Nice little houses down here. This is the area I didn't clear. This is the area I did not clear. Interesting. I think I remember a series where someone built a compound within those walls there. As I said, there are still plenty of zombies in Riverside, so I am not mistaken here. I do know that there are a lot. I guess I never checked out the Gigamart. Oh, this is the churches. Never checked out the Gigamart parking lot on the other side. If there's anything over here that would be worthwhile. The uncloggers. So just a freaking plumber over here. Alright. Not gonna lie, we're probably gonna go ahead and pound on around here, and then I'm probably gonna... There's a chance I'm gonna switch out the vehicle. Just because that, probably a little bit more of a chance now. Just because this one, I believe, is in worse condition, if I recall correctly. My question is if there is any place in one of these churches that might be suitable for maybe checking out. Wait a second, I had a safe house over here, didn't I? I did have a safe house over here somewhere. The fact that they got the stained glass over there, too. And those windows are too high to ruin, or to see through. We got more. So I think what we might do is we might fight our way to where the safe house is, clear that area, then chill out over there. Alright, let's just start by checking this out and seeing what the condition is here. Hood and trunk are gone on this, so everything else is in such good condition, though. I might just take the hood and trunk, or the hood from this, and then put it on the other one, because that bus is actually not in good condition. I gotta be incredibly careful here. We have a freaking hood on us, so please, get it off of us, please. Wait, maybe I don't. Maybe it's on the ground. It's on the ground. I know. We definitely have to keep on working on these zombies for sure. Alright, we're gonna go to the... We are gonna go to the safe house and see if we can't get situated there. Because sitting in this parking lot is not going to be good with all those zombies that are right across the way. So let's make sure we remember where the frickin' safe house is. Alright, so we are currently right there. Safe house is actually down the road over here. So if we go Station Street and just take Lincoln down. So this should be Station Street. Yes. So we're just going to go to the edge and then take Lincoln down. Now, we do have the Gigamart cleared in this area, so if we really need food or we're going to try to be able to take it, we can always go get that. But I would probably need to make that into almost a full day thing because there's a lot of food in the Gigamart. So watch out, there's a school here, so there's gonna be freaking zombies backing out. It's part of the reason why I said I need to clear. And there's our safe house. Give me this. Not too bad here. Let's get you guys over here. Hey, it's over here. You can clearly see that safe house has had some problems around it, right? That is way too... We're gonna have to take care of this group here. Otherwise, they are gonna just be around our vehicle. Just you over here. A couple more over there. We'll take care of those two. The other thing that I need to do, I need to insert a battery into this flashlight. Alright. What we are going to do... Oh my god! I'm glad I didn't just go into the safe house there. Holy sh... I didn't see those all over there. Well, that's not good. I just realized the light is still on. Get out of there! Get out of there! Get out of there! Freaking... Oh my god. Oh, now... Oh my god. This might not be smart. I'm very on edge right now. So, if I'm a little bit on the silent side, it's because I'm literally super damn on edge right now. This is freaking crazy. I think that safe house is ruined. Get out of here. Just go. Just go. That safe house is ruined. Oh, dear lord. That was not good. Didn't want to do that. Alright, we're going to turn the engine off here. What I might do is I might just have to go to sleep up in the Gigamart. It's not going to be secure by any means, we know that. But there's food here. And, come on. Give me some food. I thought I saw Smirker's bars over here. The hell? I swear I saw Smirker's bars over here. There. There's a Snick Snack bar and a Smirker's bar, Mud Jessica, a Butter Chunks bar, we don't need the chocolate covered coffee beans. But that should be enough to be able to take us upstairs right now. Let's go ahead and actually secure that door, just in case. Secure that door. We're going to go upstairs. Waters are actually running a little bit low, so let's go ahead. Still full? That's crazy. You know what? We deserve to be able to wash up a little bit. We deserve to be able to wash up a little bit, and I think what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and get some sleep in one of these offices. Maybe we do take on the Gigamart and carry that out, but the fact is we were here for a specific reason. And it seems like we're going to fail at that because there are just not many wrecks in the road. So I'm thinking that there might be one place that would be worthwhile to be able to do this. And we might have to go all the way down to the Mulder interchange. Because if we go down to the Mulder interchange, there's all of those broken down cars there. There we go. We're clean. Let's fill our canteen. Problem is, we can't sleep in these chairs. I don't think. We used to not be able to. We can't sleep in these chairs. So we would have to sleep on the ground if we did. Let's have a Snick Snack bar. We're tired. We're not that tired, though. Do I just want to sleep outside? Not outside down there, but there's a door here, so I think that might be a little bit more secure, at least. 68 degrees, so. And it made me wish I brought a frickin'... Do I just go sleep in my bus? Because we don't have anything to sleep in here. And I don't think we're going to be able to sleep on the ground for... You have to be super duper tired. And we're just not there yet. Dismount Jessica. We're trying to balance our weight here. We're at 81, so I'm fine with this. Let's go ahead and eat the Butter Chunks bar. We might just sleep in the vehicle. Unless for some reason I'm not getting a prompt to be able to... I am not getting a prompt to be able to sleep on the ground, so... Does not look like it is a option. So, not the best place. Damn. Alright, now it's definitely not safe. I don't know if the bank has anything better in it. Oh, wait a second. It's poor comfort, but at least you can sleep in it. We'll take care of this zombie over here real quick, and then I'll go back up into the Gigamart. Because I think we'll still be fine being that far up. Sit down. I think we'll still be fine being that far up. Yes. That's no safer because of the windows, but the fact is those windows weren't stopping anything in the first place. They were not stopping a damn thing in the first place. So, I think zombies would have a problem patterning all the way over here. I don't like the fact that we're locked over here, but whatever. We can just put the chair in this corner here, and that should be isolated enough to where they don't come in here. So let's sit down and rest. We'll turn off our flashlight, we'll get some sleep, and we'll see you guys again in the morning. You, your friends, your family, and loved ones. Please stay safe out there, and we will see you guys again for day 57. Have a good night.